Hey guys, Strike here. Welcome to Mass Effect 2. I am so... Oh man, now you're probably wondering why I'm doing this series already. I know I said I'd go back and do KOTOR and maybe Dragon Age before this, but I have just been craving... I've been craving Mass Effect so much since I finished the first game. Now, one thing I want to mention before we get into this, I'm playing a modded setup. I have installed a few mods. It's going to make the game look prettier. It's going to fix a few old bugs, stuff like that. If you want a list of my mods, please ask in the comments and I will let you know. But if you're wondering, like, that's different than what I played, that's probably why. So, without further ado, let's jump straight in. I think I've done all I need to do to import... Yeah, there you go. Import Mass Effect 1 character. Hello, Shepard. It worked. Okay, this was quite hard to set up. I don't know why. But it's done it. And I'm very excited to get into this. And I really hope that I've installed the mods right so it doesn't explode. Is this a loading screen or a cutscene? I'm not sure whether to shut up or not. It was a loading screen. Okay. Subtitles, yes, please. Everything here's good. Tempted to go veteran. Let's go veteran. I'm gonna regret this, but... Oh god, can I change it down the line? Fuck! Okay, let's try it. Name. Well, I mean, I was Strike Shepard last time. I kind of think that's stupid, but we're gonna go with it. Wait. Oh wait, it's already set up. I have to do this. Okay. So we're Strike Shepard. We're at rank 48. We're a Vanguard. Yeah, I can't change this stuff. I'm a Paragon. I sure did. Okay, so I can't change that. Status of Rex. He did survive them. He could have died. I guess if I wasn't such a good person, he could have ended up staying on Vermeer. That would have sucked. Rex is one of my favorites. Kinda, yeah, I couldn't save you. I don't know if I could have. And the council died. I'm a dick. Oh, yeah. So if you didn't watch my Mass Effect 1 series, I highly recommend going back and doing that. You'll see what kind of character I built in Strike Shepard. But, yeah. Without further ado, let's fucking do this. Electronic Arts presents Back from When They Weren't Cunts. A Bioware production, back from when they weren't shit. Okay, Bioware probably still aren't shit, I blame EA, but still. Ooh. This is pretty. When did this game come out? 2009?
Right. More than we could have hoped for.
Sure did.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
Who the fuck is that?
Still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
Well, who the fuck is us?
The Council will never trust Cerberus.
Oh.
They'll never accept our help.
I've killed so
Even
many of
after
you.
Everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
He's an android or a cyborg. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Oh shit. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilizations every 50,000 years, has returned. Oh, fuck you. There's not nearly enough time to read that. And I was going quite fast. Ah, sorry guys. Oh, I've missed you, Normandy. How I have missed you dearly.
Disengaging FTL drive.
He's back!
Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
I've already got the Mass
We're
Effect
wasting our
giant
time.
smile plastered over my
4
face
days
already.
searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel.
Who the fuck are you?
Looks like a cruiser.
Get out of here. You weren't in my crew
Actually
before.
known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Humans? What the fuck is that?
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Holy shit. I'm covered in goosebumps already and it's just started. Oh, hey, Liara.
Shepard,
That's me.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
will the Alliance get here in time?
They'll be here. Oh, they damn well better, actually. I didn't even let me say it.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate.
Joker?
I'm not leaving either.
Oh, are you fucking... There's no time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard,
Liara, go. Now.
aye aye.
The fuck were you thinking? Okay.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Oh! Oh! Well, that's one frozen corpse they're gonna find. Not the Normandy, man! Kill fucking Ashley if you want, but not the Normandy! Oh, hey, how you doing? What do we got here? Go to the cockpit. Gladly, if I can work out what the fuck is going on with the controls. There we go. I've just got a stupidly sensitive mouse, apparently.
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Joker! I'm not losing you, buddy! Oh my god, it still works the exact same as the old Normandy. Even though it... Oh, it's so pretty, even though everything's on fire. I better get the ship back. Where do I go? Up here, okay. Joker, man, you're the only one here. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Oh, hey. How are you even doing this? Joker, you got a helmet on, right? Because, otherwise you may or may not explode. Is he not there? I don't understand. Joker! Joker, buddy! Joker? What the fuck has happened?
Come on,
Oh,
Joker.
he is there.
We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Joker, don't throw your life away!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't have legs.
They're coming around for another attack.
That thing is massive. Oh my god.
Watch the arm!
Joker, if you don't live, I'm gonna be very goddamn mad! Okay, let's get out of here, buddy. What? Has he left without me? And so starts a 40-hour journey through space, just drifting. That's what Mass Effect 2 is. Wait, you're telling me I'm alive? No way. Oh god. I think I'm gonna suffocate. Did I import my Mass Effect 1 character just for him to die? What? What's going on? Mass Effect 2. What do you mean an interactive backstory comic? You know what I've done.
Another routine mission.
Okay.
Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. Nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof. Which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
Filthy, filthy boy.
Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information, I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
That's not true. That didn't happen. I didn't know Liara then.
An angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex
Look at that
disagreed.
picture of Rex. It looks nothing like him.
Violently.
He looks like a thumb wearing a turkey hat.
Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man, and a great soldier.
That I never used.
But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts.
Look at that picture of her on the
We both
right!
knew this
This
mission
looks
could be our
nothing
last.
like her.
Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago.
Same.
And every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him.
No, he didn't. He shot himself. This is all
As I
bullshit.
fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
I already did this, and it's Anderson, by far.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way.
He did want the job when I did it before. Why has the game
The war
forgotten
was
everything
over.
I ever did?
The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Well, that was a good roundup, even if some of my choices weren't reflected in it for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but either way, we now get to play what many consider the best game in the Mass Effect series. And well, that fucking
Commander Shepard
excites
has
me
been
a lot.
recovered.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
What do you mean? Lazarus means bring you back to life, right? Okay. Oh, we are the big corpse. What the fuck? Oh, man. I wonder if this is Cerberus bringing us back to life, because they were like, don't let him die, or whatever. Which is weird, because of the amount of Cerberus people I killed before, because of Banes. What if the elusive man is Banes? I could have, like, found out the game's biggest plot twist in the first 5 seconds, just because of the last game. But whatever. What is this? Oh, here we go. It's me! Oh, that's perfect! Well, no, that's obvious. No way. That is our Shepard. That's what we have been. Let's accept. I'm not changing him now. I would have liked it if we could, like, vaguely change it, because I assume the Mass Effect 2 character builder is much better than the 1 character builder, but that's what we were in the last game. Let's continue. I get to change my class. Do I want to do this? Should I do this? I was a Vanguard before. So I'm just taking a drink. Okay, so wait. Oh yeah, Sentinels are like the entirely biotic people. I was a Vanguard, which is shotguns, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Okay. I'm very tempted to go full-blown Sentinel. What do engineers do? Oh, spawn drones. Okay, now soldier, fuck off, boring. Infiltrator, that's cloaking. I completely forgot about that. Oh, that's very cool. But I love the biotics. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm Vanguard. Fuck it. We'll carry on from where we were. I hope you guys don't mind. I just feel like we should be the Shepard we were. This is the 3 games where we play through and we are the same guy. It's the best kind of fucking role-playing there is. We are Earthborn. I forgot about that. Reputation of a sole survivor. Let's do this. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. I know that. Let's do this. I wonder if it remembers that I'm a nemesis. I wonder if I still have those abilities, or if the abilities have entirely changed between the games. Who knows? All I know is I'm so excited. Miranda.
He's reacting to outside stimuli.
Yeah,
showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think he's waking up.
It is you. Who the fuck?
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard. Don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Yay! I'm on drugs!
Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hello. Where's my scar? I've lost my scar!
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Why is my life so terrible?
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Where am I, though? Ooh, I like my new scars, though.
You don't have time
Okay,
This
I've got
pistol
it.
doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Where?
Get down, Shepard.